Nate, over here. Um, I think I interviewed you 7 years ago, and you told me I would love to fight Cub Swanson someday. That'd be guaranteed banger. So I guess now, 7 years later, you finally do get to fight Cub Swanson on his
Yeah.
last fight. I guess, how's this all feeling for you, being the other side of this, Cub Swanson retirement fight?
Oh yeah, it was like I was just questioning like, am I getting old? And they called me. I was like, well, he older, you know. And then coming into the UFC from M1 Global, that's the fight I kind of wanted. And we about to fight. We about to find out Saturday night. We going at it. Two guys. I feel like it's like two dads at a baseball game and their sons. We gonna figure it out. You know what I mean?
Is it, the whole narrative about this fight is, Cubs last fight, but then you're on the other side of that too. Is it kind of weird knowing like all these questions are going to just be about, you're the last person that Cub Swanson's ever going to face in his
I mean,
MMA
that's
career?
his storyline. It ain't got nothing to do with me, but everything to do with me. And then I got my own storyline, and we're gonna go out there and figure it out.
What is your own storyline for this one?
Yo, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to go out there and throw hands and get back on this winning streak.
And I remember your last couple fights, after you strung together all those wins, all the questions were like, everyone calls you guaranteed fireworks, guaranteed fight of the night, all this kind of stuff. Does that add pressure or anything, or is it just, you go out there and that's just kind of what happens?
Nah, man, it's kind of like asking a dog why you're a dog. You're just a dog, you know what I mean? A cat's a cat, you just is what you are.
Good luck on Saturday, man.
Appreciate it. We good?
Nate, is it a little bit tough fighting Cub, knowing that it's his last fight? Like you're here to spoil a party, spoil somebody's retirement, or do you not think about that?
No, but I will say this. I remember running into his wife on International Fight Week when he fought Andre Philly, and I was like, man, I'm pulling for him. I ain't pulling for him now.
Have you ran into him this week?
I just seen him out there. You always, it's that awkward moment where you're like, yo, what up, shake hands, and it's like, I'm here to hurt you, you're here to hurt me, and it's kind of like when you was a kid playing the hide and seek. It's like the countdown is almost done, and you hid where you hid.
Yeah. And I don't know if this is a bit of a weird question, but are you a fan of Cub in terms of like what he's done in the sport? And I don't know if you could share like a favorite memory of his career. Obviously, he's been around for a really long time and has had some incredible moments.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm necessarily a fan, but I respect the fact that, it's tough to be in this game, let alone be in this game for as long as he's been in any sport, and just in general, being in the UFC, if you could do that, then you got my respect.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nate Beck here. Over here. You have a very fan-friendly, UFC-friendly fight style. This is your first fight where a $100K bonus is possible. Does that add to your motivation at all, or just how going to play into this fight?
Yeah, man, that 100 man, it's like I would like to get some back pay. Honestly, it's like yo, what? I got 5 bonus. I wouldn't mind an extra check, but kind of makes you mad but happy at the same time because it's like a step forward. But then it's like, yo, y'all should have been done with the 100K,
And you kind of touched on this, but Cub is also known for his crazy fights, Hall of Fame worthy. Do you think this is the perfect fight for one of those bonuses?
I mean, you would think that the matchmakers knew what they was doing when they did this one, so there's a reason why they got that job. And yeah, man, come Saturday night, we're gonna figure it all out.
Nate, I know you said over here. I know you said he's old and you're old, but I guess how dangerous do you feel like he is at this point in his career? He's been kind of inactive in recent years, but are you still kind of expecting an elite guy when you get in there?
Age is like none of that matters. You could put all this on the paper: wrestling, boxing, grappling. When you about to step into that fight, man, you throw that paper away. It's gonna be. I mean, we fighters out here. It's real. When bone hits bone and you get to bleeding and there's nothing, your heart rate up there and it's real. I mean, it's gonna be. It's as real as you can get before it's murder, right?
And coming off the 2 losses, I guess, what did you learn from those experiences? And I guess, how do you return to form to get a win on Saturday?
Oh yeah, man. With the losses, it's like I don't really. Even if I won those last two, even if he was undefeated, it doesn't matter. The next one matters. This one matters. You know, you can't bring in what you did in it. You know, I was pretty proud. You know, my man hit me with his best combo for like 10 shots straight, and I just took a knee. You know, and he got flatlined in his next fight. So, makes me be proud. I know how tough I am. You know.